Hello everyone, it's time for the announcement that I had teased previously, a little bit delayed because of all the fun with the convention that happened this past weekend. I'll tell the self-deprecating stories about that at another time. I actually want to do a serious promo right now. Coming out in what I hope will be mid to late May, enough in time I hope for the upcoming conventions then, UK Games Expo and North Texas RPG Convention. I would like to announce that we are bringing Carcosa back into print, but it's not simply going to be a reprint of Carcosa. We are adding 176 pages of material to bring it up to a total of 464 pages, the biggest book that we've done yet. Because what we're doing is we're taking the 4 adventures that Carcosa creator Geoffrey McKinney had released in 2016, and we are incorporating those adventures into the Carcosa book. So, this book, details this area. Well, an equal area that's situated to the south will be included. We're going to call that expanded edition Lost Carcosa. And we have a mock-up, blank dummy book showing, basically how thick the book's going to be. And in addition to the 176 additional pages, because there's additional graphics and maps and such involved, the front and back covers will have attached posters, and we're working right now to get the layout on those done so it's done for maximum efficiency and usability as it's folded out in different ways. We have the original graphic designer for Carcosa, Eero Toivonen. He's incorporating the new material into the book, so everything will be everything will look coherent and like it belongs together. So and how we're doing this is there will be 3 different covers, 3 different colors of faux leather material, and each of the different covers will have a different piece of art that's going to have metallic foil stamping, and there will be 200 copies of each of these. Each of the covers will have 200 individual copies available for sale. And then, for the collectors out there, we will be doing a slipcase edition that will have the 3 different covers. In a slipcase that will, we just have a dummy version that's done for approval here. The slipcase will have the faux leather material in a different color with foil stamping on both sides of the slipcase, and possibly the back. The design on that is going to be the last thing we do, actually. We're wanting to get the book to the printer as soon as possible. We had wanted to get to the book. I had thought we were going to get the book to the printer, at the end of January, but hey, increasing the size of the book by 2/3, or a third, I'm not doing the math right. Increasing the size of the book by an additional 176 pages, if you want to do it right, takes a little bit of time. So I'm hoping it goes to press very soon, but I want to let you know to save your pennies because we're making 22 copies of this slipcase version available. And yeah, so it's going to be a total of 222 copies total of each cover, including available individually and in the slipcase. So 666 total. Ooh, spooky. See, I can't be serious all the time. But the slipcase, to do it with the special material and 2-color foiling at just 22 copies, save your pennies. Oh my God. I'm looking at the different quotes and the different options and discussing this with Geoffrey, and it's just like, fuck it. Go big or go home. Go big or go broke. Or, depending on the response, go big and go broke. We'll see. But we're gonna put out the best produced best produced book we can possibly do, and then the collector edition is going to be the most high quality, fancy Jurassic Park style, spare no expense, so we all get eaten by tyrannosaurs thing that we can possibly do. Yeah, and also we're doing another run to pick up any errata, from the old book. For example, the Carcosa dice conventions. We think we've finally this time gotten all of the typos out of the explanation, so it should make a hell of a lot more sense now. Yeah, and we've converted the additional material that was released in 2016 by Jeffrey. When those were released, then they were done for the AD&D First Edition system. We have reconverted that back to the Carcosa conventions. So again, the book should be coherent front to back. It was a bit difficult to do with the magic, because using the D&D style magic in the additional material, that magic doesn't exist in the original Carcosa. So what we've done is come up with two separate explanations on why magic works differently in this area than in the southern lands. So hopefully that will make it make sense and help it cohere without having to rewrite all of the material, since, well, we wanted to keep the spirit of everything as it was written. That's the important point. The Carcosa is an odd duck. It does a lot of odd things, and if you rip out the spirit of any of its parts to conform to any sort of outside expectations, you kind of ruin what Carcosa is. So we try to make it so it's both coherent internally as we could, and keeping the spirit of the different parts that are now going together. So, and as I said, I hope it's out mid to late May, hoping at this point. Of course, this is Lamentations, so we'll see. But just want to let you know so you can save your pennies, since this is all a very elaborate deluxe production. So yeah, just letting you know that's coming, and hopefully we will have more announcements for things that will be ready for Gen Con. So, in time for Gen Con, and I'm bursting at the seams to tell you self-deprecating stories about my trip to Gothenburg for GothCon. So instead of doing that, I will leave this here, and see you all next time.